Hey everybody, Chief Meteorologist Brad Pitt. It's just about 9 p.m. Thought I'd do a quick update. The trends are good. It looks like the severe threat is going down, but I'm a little shocked that the Storm Prediction Center has removed all risk. I think it's low, but it's not zero, and I'll explain why. But I will show you what just happened within the last hour here. Storm Prediction Center has removed the Western Carolinas from even the low risk and the medium risk. So kind of interesting. I figured it would go to low primarily, but maybe the concern is so small. And again, this has to do with percentage chance of severe. If it drops below usually 5%, they tend to get rid of it. But I will tell you, there's still some ingredients out there tonight. I certainly believe it's low. I just don't think it's zero. You see the storms to the south. The storms to the south are doing what I thought they might do yesterday. And this was always what we were watching. They're eating up some of the inflow. So all that's being used up. And unfortunately, it's hammering Georgia and central and southern parts of South Carolina. But it's blocking the inflow coming north. But I will say this, we're starting to see some storms bubble up here in the upstate, and we do have some storms moving into the mountains, which we have one severe thunderstorm warning just to the north of Flat Creek there. Let me turn on the warning so we can see the polygon. So that's for Madison and Yancey County till 9:45. So I mean, that's why I'm not a big fan of removing the risk completely. I would say it's low, but not zero, obviously, because we have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect. But I will tell you this, I am not overly concerned with the threat overnight. I think it's one of those things that's going to be really isolated at best if we see things develop. You can see the cold front. I mean, it's not hard to tell where the cold front is. You don't have to be me or a meteorologist. That's pretty straightforward. In fact, I'll draw it on there if you can't see it, but that line is telling us everything we need to know right there. That's still going to move in later tonight. So when you look at the forecast, the timing is still around 2 a.m. So there's going to be some type of storms moving through. Whether or not they're severe or not, really not a big deal. They're probably going to be pretty tame. I did lower our risk all around, but I still think damaging winds will be our primary concern. So let me show you the future cast. What do we see coming in tonight? Now, these are non-severe. That's good, but there's still some rain, right around 2, 3 o'clock. And again, you see the isolated nature of these moving in. So that's the thing. There's not going to be a ton of rain, guys. I mean, a lot of folks will not see a drop of rain tonight. That's just straight up facts. But any one of these storms has potential to get perked up and be severe as the front moves through between now and probably the middle of tomorrow. And just to show you that, these are low numbers, but the STP values, we call them significant tornado parameter, shows us the combination of fuel, thunderstorm fuel, and shear. There's some around tonight. It's not zero. Like I said, this is one of those dreaded non-zero severe weather threats where it's not zero, but it's not really high either. And so that's why I'll keep an eye on it. And I just hate overnight threats, period. Tomorrow morning could be interesting as it kind of perks back up a little bit. And just to time out that rain again, I'll show you the timing. So there's likely going to be scattered showers and storms in the middle of the night tonight. They're likely not going to be overly severe. So this is not a night to be super freaked out or worry about severe weather risk, because this is really not the setup. It's the lowest level on a scale from 1 to 4. We're down at the bottom part of the 1 scale. So sure, I would keep my phone charged up and maybe just have the volume turned up just in case we get a warning tonight. But you can sleep pretty soundly tonight knowing that the overall risk is going to be pretty low. And again, I'll show you our future cast. I'm going to keep running this every hour just to see if any trends change. But between midnight and it looks like 4 or 5 a.m., we're likely going to have some thunderstorms move through. Again, you'll probably wake up with the thunder and lightning. That'll be a bigger story than actually any wind or anything like that. Of course, we'll have coverage tonight at 11. I'll stay up tonight and kind of keep an eye on this. And we got crews coming in early just in case to keep you safe. But I think you're going to be able to go to sleep tonight and not sweat it out too much.